Dietitian Deralee says some fats are necessary for good health. This morning we're going to learn the difference between the good fat and the bad fat. And welcome again to Deralee. And
Tony.
Let me just point out at the outset, this is bad fat. What is this?
If you were to step on the scale and say, oh, I'm putting some weight on, say 5 pounds, this is what it would look like. This is a 5 pound
This is 5 pounds
model
of fat.
Of fat. And it's real easy to gain 5 pounds of fat.
This makes going on a diet very easy when you look at this, let me tell you. Okay, let's start out with, now there are basically 3 kinds of fats?
3 kinds of fats. Not all fats are created alike. They differ chemically and also how they affect the body.
So what are the kinds of fat?
They're the saturated, they're the monounsaturated, and the polyunsaturated. Now those sound like big, all long words.
Yeah, they
and
do.
People say, what does that mean? Well, I'm going to show you with foods, and let's start with the bad fat. Okay. Most folks are familiar with bad fats, but let's just go through them briefly. Any animal fat is going to have cholesterol, and it's going to be what we call saturated fat. It's going to be the most potent elevator of blood cholesterol. We have got bacon, lamb, beef.
With the meats here.
Okay.
Okay, what kind of fats are we talking about here?
These all contain saturated fats.
All saturated. And saturated is the bad guy.
This is the bad guy. This is the kind that raises cholesterol, that clogs arteries and basically snaps them shut. So this is the bad stuff.
Okay, coconuts.
We want to limit this. We don't want to totally exclude it, but we want to limit this significantly.
What percentage would you say should be?
10%.
10%.
30%
no more than 10%.
is the upper guideline. Most people should be aiming for 20% of their total day coming from fat.
Okay.
So this should only be...
What's this Crisco?
Crisco started out great. It was a vegetable oil, but it went through a chemical process that made it more saturated. So now we have a saturated vegetable oil that is very similar to what we've got here in terms of raising blood cholesterol, which we don't want to do.
Okay, let's move now to the good fats.
Now, the fat that the chart says, oh, I like this fat, you know, it doesn't clog the arteries, it maintains the good cholesterol. In fact, it pushes it up. It pushes the HDL up. It's called monounsaturated fat.
Monounsaturated.
It's canola oil.
Okay.
It's olive oil.
Which some people used to cook with.
Yes. In fact, I cook with both canola and I cook with with olive oil. Canola oil is milder, so if someone has been using corn oil and wants to make the switch over, this is the best way to go.
Avocado.
Avocado oil and peanut oil are all monounsaturated. This is the best way to go because it boosts the good cholesterol.
Remember that word.
Pushes down the bad cholesterol levels. Okay, and we like it.
Monounsaturated.
Monounsaturated is the way to go.
And finally, we have.
Too many people's diets are rich in what we call the polyunsaturates, and in laboratory animals it's been shown that there is a link to increased risks of cancer. Also, the polyunsaturated oils push down the good cholesterol levels, the HDL. So we're saving you from a heart disease, yes, but we're increasing your risk for cancer. So we want to limit these as well. Now, that's safflower, it is corn oil, and it's cottonseed oil, linseed oil.
Bread and crackers as well.
Now, many foods can contain these type of fats, usually corn seed or safflower or soybean oil. My recommendation is at home, since baked products usually have this in it, at home, use canola or olive oil to even it out.
Deralee Scanlon, thanks so much. Quick lesson on fats, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
You got it.
Thanks so much. Really appreciate you coming here.